It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, welcome back, you beautiful souls. And let me tell you, you are in for a treat right now. We're opening up right here on S3. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And we're in the kitchen, doing something special now. We're talking about a honey caramel chocolate cup. Yes, that's right, honey caramel chocolate cup. It's done by Chef Clem, and they are absolutely amazing. And they are surprisingly easy to make too. Now, come on, it's time to conquer your fear of melting chocolate the double boil way. Clem, Chef, how are we doing this morning?
So good. Double boiling is such a simple way to melt chocolate.
Yeah?
There's another way. The microwave.
The micro, of
So
course.
don't,
Okay.
people shouldn't be scared or worried about melting chocolate. What you want to do is when you get your chocolate, you want to break it up into pieces. That way it melts quicker. Like a big slab takes longer to melt than smaller
Of course,
pieces.
yeah, you're increasing the surface area, right?
Science.
Science, man.
Science. Okay, so we've got a pot. Very, very important. You're going to add some water to the pot.
All right.
You never want the water that's in this pot to touch the bowl.
Okay.
You're going to burn the chocolate. It's going to seize. You can still eat it, but it's not going to be beautiful.
So you just want the steam to be hitting the bowl only, right? The
To be
heat.
poetic, chocolate melts in the hand of a child, not on the stove. That's a
Wow.
saying, because that's how delicate of a heat you need to melt
You
chocolate.
should make a t-shirt.
I've got a t-shirt, I also have a book, I've got an inspirational podcast as
Like
well.
and subscribe.
Just like and subscribe. So, okay, chocolate's been on here, and literally what happened was I brought up the steam, I turned the heat up, put the chocolate on, and it melted, okay?
Okay.
So now I can leave that there, that's doing its thing. We're gonna talk about the caramel. Caramel seems very tricky to make.
Yeah.
Because it burns, and once it burns, you can't do anything with it.
You've ruined it, yeah.
Yeah, it's done. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a pot on a stove. I always suggest when you're making caramel, get a pot that's got a decent solid base. That way it holds the heat better.
Oh,
you get
like
a
a
more
nice
constant
thick base. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
to that we're gonna add
Some
butter.
butter.
and then honey. So a lot of caramel
But
sometimes.
are we making the caramel from scratch?
We're gonna make the caramel.
Say, I thought you were going to pull out one of those Woolies magical packets and just, blah, there you go.
You can, because they've got all those caramel sauces, dessert sauces, fruit sauces. They've got all of it, chocolate sauces.
okay.
But it's quite a nice one to make.
I
And
like
say
this.
that.
It looks authentic, and it doesn't look like you have many ingredients either.
No, caramels are very simple. So that was the butter and the honey, and in goes the sugar.
Sugar,
So the
yeah.
reason we're making from scratch is because it's that season. When you want to start treating people and gifting them, maybe your teacher. Remember you used to take a teacher gift at the last day of school?
Yeah, when I was about to fail, I thought, this
No.
will be my last
Okay,
resort.
there we go.
Maybe
So-
this will work.
Making a gift for me is like always means more than buying like a super expensive gift, because it comes from your heart. You made it with
Yes,
love. So this
yes.
is something you could absolutely make with love. Another reason I like making this recipe is because the caramel keeps for so long.
Okay.
Sugar's a preservative.
So you can use it for
Science.
various other...
Absolutely, absolutely. So what you're going to do is you're going to melt your butter, your sugar's going to dissolve, and then you're going to cook it down slightly. You want to almost caramelize your honey. You want to smell it, and it smells amazing.
Getting a little bit of a whiff. I don't know if it's the
gonna-
pre-made mixture already.
I think
or
it's that
what's
one. That's getting there.
But I'm just thinking, making this and doing it the authentic way is like loving your kitchen as well. You're giving it that natural aroma. When someone walks into your house, they're going to be like, nah, this is a kitchen. This is loving. This is a household. This is not just a bare, empty, four-wall corner where things get made. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. You put the heart in. You put the heart in. No, the thing is, I always believe the kitchen is the heart and soul of the home.
Yes.
And when you're there and you're making something, you're not just putting things together in a pot just for the sake of it. You're feeding someone, and you're gonna like today we're gonna be gifting someone with it. There's so much intention involved when you're in the kitchen and when you're cooking. Guys, that podcast is coming out. Look at us getting so distracted, but
at
it's
the
true.
end of the day,
It's
though,
true.
man, you're literally putting a smile on someone's face, inside and out,
Yeah.
actually, as well. I mean, what's not to love about that?
Exactly. Be the reason someone smiles.
Yes.
Absolutely.
How many t-shirts is that now? You got like
Wow,
5
guys,
t-shirts,
all the t-shirts.
5 episodes of your podcast.
Facebook is sitting there taking inspirational quotes. Inspirational quotes. We are full of it today. Okay, cool. So that's gonna caramelize and it's gonna start cooking. Like I said, it's gonna actual caramelize. The color's gonna darken slightly.
Okay.
Then you're gonna add your cream to it, and that's gonna give it that velvety richness. What I've done now is I've also melted our chocolate. I've got some cupcake wrappers over here, and we're gonna start lining them with some chocolate. That's gonna be our base.
Excuse me. What?
We're doing this.
So you're lining, like creating a shell.
Creating a shell.
Oh, no.
So
No, he didn't.
I love playing with chocolate in the kitchen, and also, especially now, Woolies have a promo on to 30% off any Lindt chocolate, and they chuckle slabs and de Villiers until the 21st of November. So I've kind of stocked up because I'm working all the recipe development now for Christmas.
Oh, yes. I was
So-
thinking, like, is Easter coming soon? What's happening? Why are these people
Woolies
so
and their
good?
chocolate festivals, I love it. Okay, so how good are you at swirling?
Swirl, I can do a swirl coast.
Guys, do you want to see Ryle put on a Swilkos live on TV. I would pay.
No, I'm here the director saying yes. No.
I would pay.
No.
No, go to any post on Facebook, anything, and just say, Raul in a Swilkos, Raul in a Swilkos. Okay, so.
Speaking of swirling,
You get your chocolate in, and then you're gonna swirl it around, and that's gonna be enough, okay?
okay.
Chocolate sets up very quickly, but you can pop it in the fridge if you want to. It sets up so quickly. This is it. And you just pull the wrapper away. I mean, how cool, that's a gift on its own.
Wait, is the wrapper already off this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this just chocolate?
It
Wait,
sits, it sits, and you take the wrapper off.
Oh, snap, that is awesome. So I could literally just bite straight into this. I won't do it now because I know you're going to make one, but that's very tempting.
So,
that is awesome.
What you're going to do now for me is you're going to add some of the caramel.
Into
I've got
the cup?
these 2 spoons for you.
All
Because
right.
I've actually put a little bit of non-stick kitchen spray on it just to help you. But you could use oil.
I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
how do you get it off when you're like, you know...
Because it's sticky. It's very
yeah,
sticky.
all right. How much am I putting in here?
I'd say about half a tablespoon. What happens with this caramel is if you cook it down even further, you can actually cut them into little squares, like little candies.
Oh,
You can make proper little toffees.
Yes. And I'm assuming the colder the room is as well, the harder it might get too?
Chocolate loves a cold temperature because it sets up so quickly.
How does that look? Should I
That's
get more in
beautiful.
there? Is that good?
So then what you do is, you've got that. We're going to kind of hide the caramel in this. So I'm going to get another little bit of chocolate
This
in
is
there.
naughty, so you won't even know what's about to happen.
You don't
when
know
bite
what's
into this
inside there.
until you bite into it.
So okay,
Yes.
add more chocolate and then you hide the caramel inside. Then what I do is you can either do like salted peanuts on this, or like almond brittle, whatever you want. But I'm obsessed with these freeze-dried fruits.
I saw these in the
Lovely.
shop. They look so enticing. I'm going to dig into this. What's going on here?
I'm not even going to open these because I want you to take them home and try them. It's amazing.
Everybody,
It's
you
amazing.
heard that, dibs.
Take
I
it
got
on.
dibs on these. These are mine.
So what I do is, with these little freeze-dried strawberries,
Yeah.
my favorite, I just from a height, just I kind of break it up.
Oh, nice.
You saw Michaela throwing rose petals. You know what? I throw freeze-dried strawberries.
I see your rose petals and I raise you freeze-dried strawberries.
That's
Michaela,
how you
need
do
to
it.
step it up.
Don't forget, hashtag Rowlin' a Swilkos on Facebook. It's gonna happen. We're starting a trend. This is how you do a gift, okay? Made with love. I'm someone gonna give this
I'm
to
not
you.
gonna lie, this is absolutely awesome. The fact that you did it so quickly, although it still has this rustic look on it as well. woolworths.co.za for this recipe inspiration. It's purely something that's going to knock the socks off of any guest that comes into your kitchen. And of course, even if you haven't finished it, just a mere smell of what's cooking in the kitchen is gonna make them think that you are the Clem chef of all Clem chefs. Clem chef, Chef Clem. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
You've entitled me into
Oh, they
chowing
malted
into
your
this.
chocolate, I'm
And you
sorry.
have malted it as well, and I can't wait to dig into this, and I can't, without further ado, say, Mzansi, you need to make this. Get on it right away. Yummy stuff.
Our love language is preparing feasts or wrapping thoughtful gifts. Let your hair down a little and celebrate moments that matter with Woolies.